So would hit that like button, man. My bad, man. I would have came in earlier, man, but I had some things to do, man. You know what I'm saying? But man, I would have came in a little earlier. Woke up this morning, man. Just feeling how you feeling. Sometimes, man, when you wake up in the morning, you just got to be thankful, man. You know what I'm saying? Just be thankful, man. When you wake up in the morning, man, just be thankful. Don't even uh, don't be mad at what you don't got. Don't be mad at what done happened. Don't be upset with none of that, man. Just wake up and be thankful that, man, I'm here again, man. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I just woke up and just thank God, man, I'm here. Uh, but today, man, today or Sunday, man, I said, man, let me get on here and I got something to say, man, because I've been missing a couple segments because of things I'm trying to build. But today, something kind of was on my mind a little bit. First, I want to say, man, I saw that uh, Woody lost a child. Man, I'll tell you something. This world we live in, this is a cruel world. It's not a cruel world, it's just cruel people. It's cruel people in this world, man. And when you look at it, man, you gotta ask yourself, like, why is there so many cruel people in this world? And I can't even figure it out. So I sit back and I thought about it, man. I said, damn, man, the devil is at work. The devil is at work, man. And niggas talk every day, don't even understand what's really going on. Man, the devil is at work. So you gotta protect your energy at all costs. You gotta protect yourself at all costs, no matter what. You gotta wake up and tell yourself, man, you know what? Man, I ain't finna let the ways of the world defeat me. I ain't finna let the ways of the world defeat me because it seems like everything that's out here is a bunch of bull crap. And then when you try to connect yourself with the right people, it seems like the right people end up being the wrong people. So you trying to find yourself and be like, man, what's really going on? And somebody told me something, right? And I want to say this, man, shout out to Lil Woody, man. This is a major ordeal, man. I sent him a little message, because I spoke to Wood on the phone, but I sent him a message. Say, man, keep that head up. The test that they send you through this life, man, you are not going to understand it. Quit thinking you going to understand why God taking you through these routes. Quit thinking that. Man, God done took me through some stuff that nobody could fathom. And y'all done heard the stories. Man, I've been incarcerated since I was 15 years old. And this is real life. And I don't praise none of this. I got locked up when I was 15 years old. And when I went on that journey, man, that journey made me wake up a little bit. And it ain't nothing that nobody can tell me to make me believe that that's the way my life was supposed to be. Can't nobody sit and tell me, say, man, you supposed to go to prison for 18 years. Man, if somebody would told me that when I was 15 years old, man, I would have told them, man, y'all gotta be crazy. Y'all mean to tell me that I gotta miss prom? Y'all mean to tell me that I can't even try to go to the NFL? Y'all mean to tell me that I can't even try to go to the NBA? Because I was very good at basketball, football. I was a great athlete. But when I looked at everything, I tell myself, I say, man, why me? Why me? Why do I gotta be the one to go through all these trials and tribulations? And everybody else don't. Man, shit happen, fam. It's life. So that's why I wake up and tell everybody, nigga, it's life. I don't even, nigga, I don't even get upset no more, homie. Sometimes when shit happen now, I don't even get upset no more. I don't even get upset no more, my nigga. Like, think that I just be numb. I say, man, so much shit done happened to me in my life to the point where, man, I don't even get upset no more. When something happened to me, I just go tell God, thank you. Thank you. Now, since I'm in this situation, uh, give me what I need to get out of this situation. And that's how I look at life. I look at life just like that, bro. And since I've been looking at life like that, man, I'm gonna tell you something. It ain't been good. It ain't been perfect, but it been all right. Since I told myself, man, I'm not dealing with the streets no more. I'm not gonna hustle. I'm not doing none of that. I'd rather try everything the right way. It ain't been perfect. It ain't been perfect, bro. We look and we tell our people like, man, you need to get yourself together. But I tell people this, homie. The day you decide to stop doing what you've been doing and start redirecting yourself, a lot of challenges gonna come your way. You ain't gonna know why. A lot of challenges gonna come your way. Things gonna come your way that never really came your way before. Because you're gonna be tested. You're gonna get tested by the Most High. This is not no joke. This is real life. And I just woke up Sunday and I said, man, there's a message in this shit. Out of all the stuff I've been seeing, man, it's a message. Nigga, I've been saying bullshit. I've been saying so much bullshit. I say, man, this world is crazy. I've been saying bullshit. Turn on social media, it's like turning on the baddest news in the world. When you turn on social media, you don't get it. It's like you're not getting unproductive. Everything you getting is destructive. And people sit up and tell me like, damn, dude, but that's the way it is. That ain't how it's supposed to be, though. That ain't how it's supposed to be. And I want to say something. And somebody told me about a prophet. A prophet. Somebody said, a prophet. Somebody that can sit down and tell you what can happen, what's going to happen, what's good for you and what's not good for you. Let me give y'all some real game, man. If we had some prophets in this world that knew everything, get what they'll know. They'll know how to stop the madness that's going on. They'll know how to stop the madness that's going on. Matter of fact, they'll get out of the church house and they'll go to the streets. They'll get out of the straight house, the church house, and come to the motherfucking streets where they're needed at, not where they playing at. Don't let that shit go over your head. See, I'm not against the church people. I don't want y'all to think that I'm against the church people. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. There is no man in this world. There's not one man in this world that can tell you about your life. Don't let nobody trick you to think that one motherfucker can tell you about your goddamn life. If you think that man can tell you about your motherfucking life, then you don't even believe in God. You don't believe in a higher power. You don't believe in a spiritual connection. You don't believe in no spiritual connection. If you feel like a man can tell you, say, man, you see over there, yeah, don't go over there and do that. Hey, you see that? Don't you talk to him. That ain't. First of all, Whenever somebody is able to tell you something like that, you know they bullshit because for one, you don't even know the next person. You don't know the next person. You don't know nothing about that next person. Matter of fact, they don't even know nothing about themselves. How the fuck they gonna know something about you? So when people tell me a prophet, I say, what is a goddamn prophet? What is a prophet? Everybody want to be God. Everybody want to be God. Everybody want to be, nigga, they made God and they made, that's it. Why do everybody else acting like they want to be God? I don't like that. I don't like that. So I'm telling y'all something, homie. The journey that we on, y'all got to look in that mirror and find yourself. Talk to yourself. Don't you listen to these motherfuckers that tell you if you talk to yourself, you crazy. Nigga, I talk to myself and I answer myself. Man, I answer myself sometimes. Sometimes I sit up and I go to talking and I go to walking and next thing you know, I go to answer myself. Because that's me trying to find myself. That's why I say when I get up in the morning sometimes, I just take a walk. They say, where you going? I say, I don't know. But I'm talking to myself. It's a spiritual journey that we don't understand that we on right now. With all the hate that's going on in the world, because the world we live in is full of hate. The world we live in right now is just full of hate. Everybody, nobody trying to be happy no more. Nobody trying to show love. Nobody trying to do nothing, man. Everything is about the ops. Everything is about who going to jail. Today just Sunday, man. I just came on here to talk. It's not that many viewers in here this morning because I said Sunday conversations. If I would have said anything that got to do with these goddamn rap niggas, if I had anything to do with some drama shit, it would be a million motherfuckers sitting up in here right motherfucking now. Let me give y'all the game how this shit go. I done sit back and I done came and worked the algorithm 100 million times. And let me give y'all some game. Nigga, y'all say y'all want something positive. Y'all say y'all want something productive. Man, the 90% of the world now don't want nothing productive and positive. Nigga, they just want to hear a bunch of motherfucking drama. They want to hear who went to jail last night. Nigga, when you wake up in the morning and you turn on your TV and you turn on YouTube and you try to see who went to jail this morning, you not trying to see, man, let me try to get some, I need to get some positive advice today, man. I just need to hear something positive. I need to hear some, I need to make sure that there's still some people in this world that ain't got no hateful heart. Man, motherfuckers don't wake up on no shit like that. Man, motherfuckers wake up every day to find out the drama. John into it with Pablo. Pablo into it with Escobar. Escobar into it with John Gotti. Nigga, that's what we wake up for. Such and such was showing her coochie. What's her name showing her titties. Such and such showing ass. Nigga, this the world we live in. This the world we live in. We live in the world where nigga they show us everything that got to do with destruction. That's all they show us. There's no growth going on when you listen to black social media no more. And it's crazy that I'm saying it like that. When I listen to, like even with me, I came on social media and nigga, it was all negative. Nigga, it was all negative. And I'm trying to turn a negative into a positive. And a nigga say, man, you can't make it on social media talking positive. And I thought about it. When I was talking negative, Man, I used to get 30, 40,000. And when I start saying, nigga, let's talk about something more productive. Let's talk about what we need to do, not what we want to do. Man, you see the change. And I said, man, it ain't the people. It's called the algorithm. And the people that controls the algorithm, the people that controls what you hear, what you see. Y'all think this shit is a motherfucking joke when it ain't. You got people that controls what you hear and what you see. And nigga, we need you to talk about some shoot 'em up, bang, bang shit. Talk about that gang banging. Talk bad about these niggas. Talk this and that. Nigga, they'll get your video and they'll throw that bitch in the algorithm. And when they throw it in the algorithm, man, that motherfucker go to circulating. That bitch go to circulate everything that got to do with destruction. None that got to do with being productive. None that got to do with being uplifting. Nothing that got to do with being motivational. Nothing that got to do with being stand-up. Nothing that got to do with telling these young niggas, man, it's okay to be a man. It's okay to be a man. Nothing that got to do with that. Say, man, they want to push everything that got to do with destruction. And I want to say this about these prophets. I'm going to tell y'all something. A motherfucker that go inside that church house and talk that I'm a prophet shit, man, look at their motherfucking history. Look at where they at now. Look at where they at now. But we accept. I'm going to ask y'all a question. I'm going to ask y'all a question today. It's Sunday. Some of y'all might get mad. But it's okay. Do you want your kid to grow up to be a gangster? I'm going to ask y'all. I want y'all to answer that. Do you want your kid to grow up to be a gangbanger? Let me break it down like that. Would you want your kid to grow up to be a gangbanger? I'm waiting on some answers. And it's a reason why I'm asking y'all this. Somebody said, hell no. Y'all come in and hit that like button. I want y'all to answer that. Would you? Somebody said, nope, not at all. I'm just sitting back listening. Come on. I'm asking y'all this for a reason. Okay. So therefore, let me ask y'all this one here. Do y'all want there you go. I'm hearing. Say we hearing something, boy. Now I'm gonna ask y'all something. Do y'all wanna do y'all want your little boy to grow up just to become a little girl? Just being real. I'm asking y'all a question. Do y'all want that little boy to grow up to become a little girl? I'm asking y'all a question. And I'm asking that for a reason. We don't want our kids to grow up to be gangsters. And we don't want our kids to grow up to be girls, right? So let me tell y'all some real talk, right? This is what everybody don't want to talk about. Because this is what they promote more of. The world we live in push making our kids think that it's okay to be a girl when you was born a boy. But these goddamn prophets is afraid to really speak about this. You can't be a prophet if you're scared to speak about what's really going on. That's why I tell y'all, they just a bunch of bullshit motherfuckers. I don't want to hear shit about, well, it's on God. No, it ain't on God. It's on us. It's on us to be able to tell these kids right now the right from goddamn wrong. But due to the fact that the LGBTQ community, they got all the goddamn money. I ain't trying to be funny. It seems like they got all the money. The world is showing us that the gangster rap nigga, they got all the money. We see them on the videos. We see them showing all they goddamn money. We watch this. We watch them promote everything that's going against what God put us on this motherfucking world to be. And that's productive. But we act like we don't even see what's going on. Man, blacks wonder why we so far behind. We so far behind because we just want to be a part of. Man, we just want to be a part of. There's nowhere in the world that we supposed to still be able to sit down and watch a movie where two men are kissing each other. Two women kissing each other. That don't supposed to be posterized. That don't supposed to be glorified. That don't supposed to be, that don't supposed to be all over and ain't nobody saying nothing about it. So quit telling me about a prophet of a motherfucker that's scared to speak against these kind of activities. They want to act like they know the future. You can fuck the future. What about now? So when the motherfucker tell me about a motherfucker say they're a prophet, you're not a prophet. You ain't moved nothing. You just a motherfucker that's going in that church house that's talking good talk. You in that bitch talking good talk, and you got a bunch of emotional females that's sitting in the congregation, and they just want to hear something emotional. And now you want to, man, I don't want to hear that shit. A bunch of emotional motherfuckers sit up under that goddamn preacher, and that preacher tell them any goddamn thing. And I'm tired every time I wake up, I see these goddamn preachers doing the same shit every day. They done fucked everybody in the motherfucking church house. And I stand on what I stand on. No, I stand on what I stand on. So when a motherfucker sit up here and they look at it, nigga, I keep it real, man. Man, I keep it real out here, man. Man, I'd rather sit my ass down and figure this shit out before I let a motherfucker try to tell me the future, but you can't stop these kids from killing. You can't stop these kids from killing, but you a motherfucking prophet. But you can't stop these kids from killing. You can't stop these motherfucking, you can't stop nothing. And I supposed to listen to a nigga like you? Nigga, I did 18 motherfucking years, and I got an opportunity to see the worst of the worst. I talked to a nigga yesterday, and I'm gonna bring him on here. I talked to a nigga yesterday. Used to have a bunch of goddamn money, was rich. Guess what happened to him? I'm gonna give y'all niggas some big boy game. He's a crackhead. He sleep on the ground. He a crackhead. Know that nigga told me? That nigga told me something yesterday. He said, I don't want to do drugs no more. I told him, I said, if you don't want to do drugs no more, why in the fuck you just don't stop, nigga? You know it's destroying you. You know it's tearing you down. That nigga told me some of the realest shit ever. That nigga said, man, you don't even understand this feeling. made me think. And nigga say, nigga, you don't even understand this feeling. If it was that easy, I'll walk away. He say, man, you don't understand this feeling. That's why I say what I say. There's nobody that can tell you about you, what you need, or nothing, because nobody knows your feelings. Nobody walked in your shoes. You think a motherfucker can tell me about what I need and what everything if they don't know how I'm feeling? Nigga, you don't know what it's. Nah, it's okay. Nah, it's okay. It's okay. No, no, no. Come on, let's go. Nah, let's go. Let's get this shit back up, man. If y'all can hear me, give me a thumbs up. I want to say something, man. Now I got something to say. Yeah, my phone went in and out. But I got something to say, though. And I'm going to say it out loud. And I'm saying that because, man, a motherfucker can't tell me what I need. You ain't walked in my shoes. You don't know what it's like at the age of 15 to be faced with a murder charge. You don't know what it's like to go down the road. You don't experience prom. I didn't experience none of that shit, homie. I never experienced none of that. And you trying to tell me you trying to know what I like. Man, you don't even know what you like, nigga. I can't look at a picture of you and judge you. Because if I looked at a picture of you and I try to judge you, that means that I'm a no good, dirty motherfucker because I don't know you. That picture don't define what's inside your body. I'm gonna let y'all hear what I just said again. Don't let that picture define what's in your body, because that's what's wrong with the world we live in. Everybody looking at the pictures and not what's inside the pictures. You can walk down the street with a pretty body. She can walk down the street with a BBL body, a beautiful body, look good, by everything beautiful. But it's something that's inside that body that you don't know nothing about. Don't judge that book until you read that book. The reason why I talk about this gang shit and this street shit, because I was in that book. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me, man? Already. But I was saying something, though. I was saying that I hate when people try to tell me about a prophet. Them are people that can be controlled mentally. I refuse to let anybody control me mentally, and I'm telling y'all this, don't let nobody control you mentally. You got to know how to control yourself. And the only way you can control yourself is by finding yourself. Sit back and I hear a lot of people talk about they walk of life and what they want in life. I'm gonna tell y'all this here. The life is all about trials and tribulations. It's about the journey. And when you go on the journey, it's not about the good side of the spot, all sides. It's called a journey. A journey means that you gotta accept that good, but you also gotta accept the bad. And that's what I'm telling y'all. Somebody just put R.I.P. Charlie Kirk. Don't erase that. I want y'all to hear me when I say this. I wasn't gonna even say this, but I'm gonna say this. Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk is what everybody can say was a prophet to his people. Charlie Kirk was a prophet to his people because if they feel like that what Charlie Kirk said was the right thing to say. How you doing? They feel like that was the right thing to say. So what happened was they realized one thing. Let's put a bunch of money behind him. Let's put a bunch of money behind Charlie Kirk. And once they put that money behind Charlie Kirk, that nigga words became so powerful. They know what they did. They know what they doing. Now, a lot of blacks gonna be upset and angry at Charlie Kirk because Charlie Kirk didn't said some things that black folks didn't want to hear. So a lot of black folks probably said to themselves, man, fuck Charlie Kirk. That racist motherfucker, he's so. And I'm saying to myself, man, we can't be mad at Charlie Kirk because Charlie Kirk said some things about black folks shouldn't do this or black folks shouldn't do that. Why we mad at Charlie Kirk? But we ain't mad at this rap nigga that just told us to go around the corner and shoot up 20 niggas. But we ain't mad at the rap niggas that's talking about y'all need to go out there and pop more pills. But we ain't mad at the rap nigga that's promoting everything that got to do with the gang banging. So we mean to tell me that we gonna sit around here and be mad at this motherfucking dude that's living his life and that's talking the way he talk. But we not gonna be mad at our own kind. They wake up every day talking about killing a nigga, hurting a nigga, beating a nigga ass, kicking him in his ass, fucking on our hoes, being disloyal. Man, nigga, we so fucked up, nigga. I'm sitting back watching this shit. I said to myself, I said, man, these motherfuckers ain't talking about shit. They ain't talking about shit. They ain't doing shit. You can become an actor, but when you gonna become a production manager, when you gonna start being productive, you can become an actor, but like I said, when you gonna start being productive? A lot of motherfuckers don't know what it's like to be productive. That's why we sit around and we try to sit around and figure out some shit that we can't figure out. Nah, man, square business. Today's Sunday, man. Today ain't no messy day. Today is a profit day. Today is a day where, nigga, you gotta listen to something that's quality, something that's good. And I know some of y'all finna go to church. Some of y'all been clubbing all night. Some of y'all been clubbing all night. Some of y'all been to go to church. And some of y'all ain't finna do nothing to better yourself mentally. Some of y'all don't even know what it's like to build yourself mentally. We don't know how to be productive. We don't know how to get no money. We don't know how to do a motherfucking thing. We just know how to go to work, and that's it. Some people got 900 credit scores, don't even know what to do with a 900 credit score. How the fuck you got a 900 credit score and you still talking about going to work? You got a 900 credit score and you still don't know how to build no corporation, and you still don't know how to build no business. You still don't know how to use your credit so you can be able to be productive. You mean to tell me that? But y'all want to listen to the bullshit? Say, man, don't let this shit go over your head. Let it soak in your brain. I'm just giving you some game this morning, man. No, I'm just giving y'all some game this morning, man. But it's okay, man. It's a Sunday morning, man. A lot of people gonna be angry. A lot of people gonna be upset. But I want to say this here. Y'all wake up and have a blessed Sunday, man. And thank God that you got a chance to see another day. So with that being said, man, I'm going to get at y'all, and I'll holler at y'all, and y'all stay productive, man. And I'm out of here.